Assalamu alaikum students, hope you are doing well. Today we are going to revise our chapter number 3, which is computer viruses. In this chapter you have learned about the viruses, what are the viruses, how many types of the viruses are there, how you can prevent them, and what are the function of the viruses. So a computer virus is a program which has ability to change things in your computer by itself. It can make its copies. It can delete files from your computer and make some other changes in your computer. So virus can be destructive or non-destructive. Destructive in the sense it can delete or erase data from your computer, or non-destructive is like it just stays in your computer and occupies the space from your memory. All the viruses have the extension like this .exe extension, which is executable file. Means whenever your computers start, it already or it just automatically starts itself, and when you turn off your computer it will stays there, but it get turned off also. So what does a computer virus do? A computer virus is the program which have some things that can change the things in your computer, like it can change the data. It can also make its copies on the different places of your computer, and it happens so quickly that you cannot even guess that there is any virus there. It can also transfer in the new files by itself. For example, if you attach any USB to your computer and your computer is affected with virus, that virus moved to that USB also. That's why it is required to not to use USBs in the laptops or computers to save your computers. Okay, what a virus can do? A virus can infect the executable files, and it can also change the files and data in your system. It can affect the disk by attaching itself to the programs. It can also harm your memory. It can also infect the files attached to the emails, or it can be sent by the email. So it is sent to the other computers also. It can also make the copies in the disk and USBs to harm them. Okay, what a virus cannot do? It cannot infect the CDs that are write protected. Means write protected means that you cannot write anything on that CD-ROM, and it cannot affect your hardware. Means the monitor, speakers, headphones, and some other hardware devices. Okay, warning signals. Warning signals can be of different types. For example, if your file is unable to upload open, or your computer gets slower, if you see the size of the file is getting changed, or you see something, some extra files in your disks, so you can see that there is sure there will be a virus. Okay, how does the computer virus spread? It can be transferred through emails and USBs. And whenever you download something from the internet or open some those type of websites which have viruses, and they just automatically download in your computer and infect your computer. Okay, what are the types of the computer? There are different types of the sorry what are the types of the viruses? There are different types of the viruses. Like program viruses means they are the executable files have these type of extensions. These are widely used because these are easy to make and easy attachable. Then the boot viruses. The boot viruses infect your boot record of the hard disk and floppy disk, or some those things which are harmful for your boot. Boot means your turning on process. Okay, then microviruses are the set of commands written by the user to be executed later. For example, Mean, for example, that if you want some action or commands in the Microsoft which you use often, you can save it like as a macro. Means you can use it very often and easily. So these are those type of viruses. Then comes the malwares. Malwares are the short form of malicious softwares. Means that it harms your computer without users consent. Means you don't even know that your computer has the virus and it affects your computer. Then comes the worms. The malwares are usually destructive. It can be annoying. It makes your computer slower, and your network problems will be there. And the worms are those type of viruses which are capable of reproducing. Means it makes it copies by itself and spread itself without your consent. Means you don't even know and it just spread out. The viruses, computer viruses, spread out when you do something, but the worms spread out without your consent, and it just spread out without your permission also. These type of ones usually attach it copies to the emails and then spread it do not have that direct damage. It just take a large space on your memory and slow down your computer. So your today's revision is up till here, and we will do the other parts of this chapter in the next video.